I'm going to see if I can get these over here as well. If I can sabotage the ordnance board, then that will be brilliant, because that will mean he won't be able to recruit anything at all from there. No, agent detected on that one. So let's see if I'm pretty sure I've got another one. Will he be able to reach though? Yes, he can. So watch this one get executed. But it's definitely worth doing, I'm afraid, because it's definitely worth giving up the life if possible. No, agent detected on that one there as well. Got anywhere else, anywhere in the vicinity that I can launch in that general direction, because that's certainly what I need to be doing. Nope, can't see any spies over there for now, but we have caused him some damage, like I said. I wonder if that's reflected in the... No, it doesn't show me, does it? In fact, in a way I might have been better going for the ordnance board, because he's getting a lot of artillery in there, isn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4 horse, so it will stop the horse from coming out, of course. It's just the artillery that are still going to get there, I'm afraid. Okay, now I should have some spies somewhere else. I'm pretty sure I've got spies around here. Yes, I have. I've still got this one, the one that I moved out of the way of the bridge at one point because I was a bit concerned. Now I'm on the bridge there, holding myself up, aren't I? So I wonder if I can assassinate on that. I can assassinate there. 42%. Will he reach there? Looks like he might just do it. No, he's not going to reach, is he? So we'll assassinate with this one instead then, if we can. No, he's not about to move, I'm afraid. What about this one in here? I've got one in here, haven't I? Or where is he? In here? Agent. Can he move? No, he can't move either. So I thought I had a lot more spies around than I actually seem to have. I don't quite know why, but anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing from now on anyway. Any more spies that appear, what I'll be doing is I'll be using them to assassinate the leaders of those armies, or to somehow sabotage the armies, so that they're less able to attack me in the future. So anyway, at least I've taken possibly about 3 lots of cavalry that could have been attacking me from here. It looks like there could be a heck of a lot coming out from there shortly anyway, doesn't it? And Dresden, the Dresden army should be in a fairly good state by the time it hits it. Not brilliant, but a fairly good state. Just have a quick check over those different areas now. They're getting the kind of buildings that I want them to be getting. I thought that there was another place actually where I could upgrade the building as well, but I can't see quite where that is now, and it's certainly not there, is it? Over in Dresden? No, I can't get it there over in Dresden. There is one more thing that I needed to do. I was going to recruit some hussars in Galicia as well. If I can find out where that is now. Somebody once said to me, why don't you draw a map of everywhere so you can find it more easily? I've tried that. I had all sorts of diagrams and maps, and they don't seem to have worked. I don't know why. I forget where things are, I think. There's Breslau, and there's... I thought Galicia was around here somewhere. Galicia, there it is. At least I've managed to find that one. It's because my borders have moved on, you see. So what I think is, like the far left, for instance, is not the far left anymore. It's moved. Sounds a bit like politics, doesn't it? Okay, agent detected. Trait gained as saboteur. That's very nice. Thank you very much. Now, having destroyed the barracks, or whatever it's called, in Berlin, I've decided that Berlin is going to be the place that I'm going to take. Good reason for this. I've been told that it's empty for a start, which made me think, yeah, it's absolutely totally empty. I need to do something with that. So let's get these out of the way first, because I don't need these in here, and we're going to go and attack it. You might think, how on earth he's going to be able to hold that with the armies that are around there? Well, that's what else is going to happen, and part of the grand plan is to exile him out into the cold as well. Now, the other bit of advice that I received is that if you can't reach somewhere, and if you notice some of these infantry can't, then what you do is you move into the town on the way first. So in here, rather, that's a supply depot. Now, we are going to damage it on the way in, which is rather a shame, but that's what we're going to do anyway. I'm going to take them through. I'm going to take my units that are requiring experience. So I'll take these. Those are my Jaegers. And I'll take these as well, and these, and these, and these. 2, 4, 5, and who else? I think He needs experience as well, so I'll take him up there as well. I'm going to take some horse with me because they're going to come in handy, and I'll take a gun as well. I think I'll take my general as well. That means that we'll get to form up first, doesn't it? I know it sounds like rather a lot, that, doesn't it? But there aren't a great deal of numbers in here. Most of these units only make up one complete unit. So I'm going to go in for... In fact, looking at that, it looks as though they'll all make it, doesn't it? Without even having to go through the supply depot. Well, that would be really good. If we can reach it without going through the supply depot, that means we won't damage it on the way in. Oh, that's good. I don't know why that happened. Maybe they get a little bit of extra movement when the general's with them. I just don't know. But anyway, this is Vorontsov, and we've got 511 going in against 720, and we set up, like I said, second, so we should be able to find out exactly where he is before we start committing ourselves. We've got artillery. Our artillery can fire extremely effectively, but of course we've got buildings involved in this, so they're going to get in my way, and I haven't got any artillery that will fire over buildings there, I'm afraid. So here goes. Well, you'll notice that he's formed up to the left of the town there. I'm trying to get to the top of this hill here so that I can fire down on him. Looks like he's heading for me right away, doesn't it, really? So I'm going to put all of those into a formation, and I'm going to get them moving forward as quickly as I can. Now, where did I ask that artillery to go? Just there, wasn't it? Okay, let's get my men in this position here then, as quickly as we possibly can, I would suggest. Hopefully, from the top of this hill, I'll be able to see down and have a good vantage point so that I can fire on him as he advances. It certainly looks that way, doesn't it, when you're looking at the map in the top right. You know, you see the lighter areas, that's the hillside, you know, so I should be able to fire down on him from there. Looks like he's heading in towards the town, doesn't it, to perhaps gain some defence for himself. I don't know, but that's no matter to me. I'll just keep heading for the hillside, and then we'll fire down into the town if that's what's necessary. So I think I've left my general out, and I've left my cavalry out as well. So let's get those into position as well, and we'll have the cavalry up where the artillery are. Now let's see if that artillery can reach from there, because if they will, then I will certainly be firing them from there, there's no doubt about it. I'll put the sound on in a minute as well. Sorry, I forgot about it. There we go, put that on there, and we'll get these chaps moving a little closer. Perhaps maybe over to here, perhaps. Maybe to there. Okay. The general, bit of support, put him up there. I'm hoping he's not going to need a great deal of support in a battle like this, but you never can tell. I know I seem to be frightened of these French, but I know exactly what they're capable of. Let's get the sound on anyway. So, okay, it should make it a little bit more interesting. I'll turn the sound up on my speakers as well so I can hear it. Certainly makes it more interesting for me, there's no doubt about it. Okay, so I'm hoping now, in a position, we can fire down on him. We still can't, can we? I did think that was a better vantage position than it really is, I'm afraid. We're going to have to go all the way up there, aren't we? So close to him to be able to gain the advantage of that ground. Oh dear, and I'm sure he isn't going to want me to be in that position. But anyway, let's see what we can manage. He's got some troops over there as well, hasn't he? Okay, let's get my infantry into a position where they can support them there as well. Alright, I just need to watch that infantry over there, don't I? Might even have to run these in if he gets a bit close, because the artillery does move a little bit quicker than everything else, so being driven by horses. So I'm sure that must be near enough. Let's limber them there then. See if they can give some fire. I hope they can. I hope that isn't a bit of a lip on the edge of there. Really don't know. Well, we should be able to fire from there. Yes, I think so. Okay. Well, they're good quality artillery anyway, so let's hope they can give a good account of themselves. Right, well, it seems to be going that way, doesn't it? So I'll move my artillery over here. We are firing. Have we hit anybody yet? 120, 120, 120. No, we've not hit anybody at all. I don't know where he's heading to. I really don't know what he's trying to do there. But he's managing to avoid my fire anyway.